guys, welcome to my channel. In my today's video I'm going to review Bourjois foundation and CC cream. So I'm talking about Bourjois 123 Perfect foundation and 123 Perfect CC cream. I am a big fan of Bourjois foundations and Bourjois makeup for that matter. I'm actually a big fan of their Radiance Reveal line and also Healthy Mix. I mean, Healthy Mix foundation for me personally is definitely a must. My skin absolutely adores it, and I have a review of that foundation I made years ago on my channel. So I will try to find and put the link down below in case you're interested in learning more about other foundations by Bourjois. But in my today's video I'm going to talk more about 123 Perfect just because it's my recent purchase and it's the foundation of the moment, the one that I'm using now on my face. The reason I love Bourjois so much is because they have amazing quality products, really elaborated formulas that work amazingly well on my skin. They give great results. They are really high quality products at affordable drugstore prices, so they are at your reach. You don't have to break a bank or go bankrupt in order to buy Bourjois makeup. And also Bourjois is known amongst the beauty community as Chanel's little sister because formulas and products are actually very similar to Chanel makeup. They used to be owned by the same company. I'm not sure if that's still the way it is right now at the present times, but they used to be owned by the same company, so the formulas and everything was very similar, if not the same, just different packaging. Anyway, let me first share a few things about 123 Perfect CC cream because this is the product I purchased before the foundation. And this one actually has 3 pigments, so it's supposed to work as a color corrector as well, and it's supposed to just perfect your skin and make it look like your skin but better, just very natural finish, just that very healthy and beautiful glow. And it basically contains apricot green and white pigment. The apricot pigment is against fatigue, so it's just supposed to like brighten up your complexion. The green pigment is anti-redness, in case you have some redness, irritation on your face or blemishes, that should cover them up. And the white pigment is anti-dark spots, so if you are tired, it's just supposed to interact with those like dark lines on your face, under eye circles, whatnot. I really like the fact that this gives you luminous complexion and smooth skin effect, and it's quite long lasting. It gives you 24 hours hydration, which to me personally is super important because my skin is quite dry, so I need something that is lightweight, that won't sit in my fine lines, and I also need something that is going to keep giving me hydration throughout the day. It has sun protection filter 15, which is also amazing because I can wear it in summertime because it's such lightweight consistency. I just prefer it to foundation. And it has 30 milliliters, which will last you for a couple of months even if you use it every single day. I'm running low on it, and when I use it up I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it because it's just amazing, very natural looking product. It's just amazing, it gives you very natural finish. For those of you who don't like heavy duty foundations, who don't like that mask effect on your face, I think this is just amazing cream because it will just beautify your face and you're good to go. I personally prefer that natural look on my face because as I said, my skin is quite dry, so I find if I use like thick or full coverage foundations, it can accentuate the dryness of my face, so it can accentuate fine lines and whatnot. And also I just prefer, you know, to be more natural these days, to wear more minimal makeup. It's just what I've been feeling lately basically. Yeah, because I don't have any blemishes or breakouts, I don't need to think about concealing that. I'm just fine with BB cream or CC cream, and I found everything I needed in this one. As long as it's very like natural coverage, and as long as it's giving me hydration, I am really satisfied. They do have different color ranges, so I'm always gravitating towards the lightest one because I'm very pale. So that's it, that's my review of the CC cream. I do recommend it, it's a really nice product. Next, I'm moving to 123 Perfect Foundation, which is basically the same line, but foundation is fuller coverage, obviously. So I was actually thinking about getting again the Bourjois Healthy Mix, just because I find it's very nice and not too thick of a coverage, and it's just perfect for my dry skin, and it's very soothing and hydrating. So I was initially going to get that one, you know, for work, maybe when I want a little bit of a thicker coverage, or occasionally if I go out, have dinner out, I don't know, sometimes it might happen, I don't know, maybe some sort of special occasion. So I just wanted to have one really good foundation, because I ran out of all the foundations that I had. I was about to get Bourjois Healthy Mix, but then I spotted that they had Bourjois foundations for like 40% off, which was like crazy, but Bourjois Healthy Mix was only 10% off. I guess it's one of their most purchased foundations, that's why they did not have it 40% off, but other foundations they had 40% off. So I was like, why don't you try something else from Bourjois? Because I already had the CC cream 123 and I know it's really great. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this foundation. It sounds amazing. It says flawless complexion up to 16 hours. Again, 3 correcting pigments, so yellow pigment, anti-dark circle, mauve pigments, anti-dull complexion, and green pigments, anti-redness. So I said, okay, I'm going to test it out. I picked it in a shade 52 Vanilla, which is one of the lightest shades. I usually go for either shade 52 or 53 when it comes to foundations, Bourjois foundations. And then when it comes to concealer, especially if I'm using it for my under eyes, I go for 51, which is the lightest one, I believe. I can say that it's really long lasting because I apply it in the mornings if I go out or like work long hours. In the night, when I remove my makeup, I can still, you know, see the foundation on a cotton pad. This is, I won't say like full coverage, but it definitely does give you coverage. And what I've been doing with this particular one, I've been actually mixing it with my face oil, with my Wild Rose natural oil. So I press 2 pumps of foundation and a couple of pumps of the oil, and I mix everything together with my fingertips, and then I apply with my hands, with my fingertips, on my face. I don't use makeup brushes at the moment. That way I feel that it doesn't dry my skin out. I won't say that it's drying foundation, but I really prefer to use it mixing it with an oil because it has such dry skin. Otherwise I find that it might throughout the day kind of sit in my fine lines and just accentuate, especially like my under eye area or something like that. I'm wearing it on my face now as well, so it's just very beautiful, very high quality formula. I really like it, I really recommend it. Do I prefer this one to Healthy Mix? Well, no, to be honest with you, no. Once I use this up, I will gravitate towards the Healthy Mix range again, just because I personally feel for my very dry skin, Healthy Mix is better formula. Healthy Mix gel version as well. They're just very hydrating, and I don't really need that much of a coverage when it comes to foundations. But if you're looking for like very, you know, good coverage but not mask on your face, I think this is great. Especially if you have some sort of discolorations on your face, if you need something that will even out that skin tone, this is also just amazing product. After my moisturizer, I usually apply foundation or CC cream on my face. So I've been using the Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation. So basically it has like 3 pigments inside of the formula. Now this is also a very long lasting foundation, so it's supposed to last up to 16 hours. which to me personally it's even too long. I have the 123 Perfect CC cream by Bourjois as well, and I do prefer that one because it's lighter in texture and it just agrees better with my skin. This one isn't drying, but it's not super nourishing. What I noticed when it comes to foundations, I do need to mix them with a natural oil in order to make my skin glowy and in order to keep my skin hydrated throughout the whole day. Otherwise foundation might sit in my fine lines by the end of the day. So it's just something that I do, but it's not a drying foundation. It's really nice, like for all skin types, I would say. It's just that I personally prefer the Healthy Mix formula because I feel it's designed for dry skin, whereas this one is like for all skin types, and it's actually great if you have some sort of discoloration or redness on your skin, because it kind of evens out your complexion. So what I do is I like squeeze 2 pumps. It's very handy because it has this applicator. It's very handy to just squeeze out 2 pumps, and then I will also mix it with this natural oil by Alverde. It's wild rose oil. I just mix in a couple of drops of that oil and I apply my foundation with my fingertips. I used to use makeup brushes, but in this period of time I don't really have a lot of time, and I just feel that when using my fingertips I can just like warm up the foundation and it applies better on my skin and just more evenly, and I'm just happier with the result overall. So yeah, it's just what I've been doing. Obviously you have to have very clean hands, so before I apply my foundation I always make sure to wash my hands first. So yeah, this is like the first step that I will do, and then I will go on with the concealer for my under eye area, or if I have some pimples that I need to cover up, which rarely happens, but if I do, I will go with some heavy duty concealer such as Catrice Camouflage Concealer. But for my under eye area, I've been loving the Bourjois Radiance Reveal. It's just amazing. I've been using it for over a year now, almost 2 years, maybe even for more than 2 years now, I would say. And I keep repurchasing that product because you know, the price and the quality and the effect that it has on my under eye area is just, you know, nothing can beat that. So that's it. So there, this is my review of these two 123 Perfect Bourjois CC cream and foundation. Really valid products, great quality for the price, so I am definitely recommending them. From Bourjois currently I also have the concealer, under eye concealer, which is Radiance Reveal, and I have to do a separate review on it because it's just amazing. It's the best concealer for under eye area that I have tried out, especially if you are over 30, over 35. Amazing, because it won't sit in your fine lines, it will just beautify your under eye area, but that's subject for another video. And I also do use their mascara. If you would like me to talk more about other Bourjois products, definitely let me know, leave me your comments down below. Now I'm sending you a huge kiss from Italy. Please like and subscribe to support my channel, and I'm going to talk to you soon in my next video. Let me know what would you like to watch next here on my channel. Ciao!